Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master. We have made our way up to Gabilazan, and I am greeted by a signpost. Warning, evil dwarves. Let's find some of these evil dwarves that they're giving a warning about. Ah, there's one right there. You know what we do with evil dwarves? We attack them, deal with them, slay them, etc. But I don't like this thing about where it says, where giants dwell. I'm not too sure I really want to go where giants dwell at the moment. Let's go where dour hands dwell. And deal with them. Well, perhaps that was a little bit too much fire there. Spread over onto the other dwarf. I think maybe if I mess them before I start to attack, I might be able to draw one without the other. Just a thought. And now if I had a Slayer quest for them, that would have been nice, but we'll have to do without that. I think I need to go into that building right over there in order to find the cornerstone. And once I do that, I can find out where I need to go. Let's go. It appears to be inhabited by a dour hand. I know, big shock there, seeing that the rest of the place is. And let's see what's downstairs. Well, must be maintaining the place if there are fires here all over. Oh, hello. Hey, can you tell me where I can find the cornerstone? Yeah. No. That's the magic tree. I wanted the cornerstone. Ah, actually, maybe this will be it. Gabilazan cornerstone. Alright, well, there are some plans in there. So that is task number 2. Now what about task 3? In searching for that second strong box, I found this tomb. And also a rather feisty caretaker here. Hello there.
Greetings.
Who dares to enter the tomb of Halmer Stoneshaper, son of Ether of old? Not even the dour hand is foolish enough to enter here. They know the tale of the Stone Shapers and quake in fear. Yet you are different. So you're here for the strong box, aren't you, thieving one? You're only moments to tell me your tale before I cleave you in twain. I was sent here by an expedition from Thorns Hall. I guess you never heard of Thorns Hall if you've been here this long. I was sent there. The Thorns Hall is a splinter group from the King Under the Mountain and all that fun stuff. And they said that there was a second strong box on this inventory list.
Come and stay a moment.
I see. So, you were sent by a dwarf from the Blue Mountains, huh? Perhaps it is a long years along here, but I believe you. Now, allow me to tell you my tale. Long ago, the first Halmer Stoneshaper, son of Ether, was charged with guarding the treasures here. He stood sentry day and night, maintaining his post even on days of feasting. Yet he let his guard drop only once, and a vile dwarf, Hulthor Dourhand, slipped in and stole a single ingot of dwarf gold. Having failed in his duty, Halmer swore that he and his sons will keep vigil over the remaining gold until that ingot was returned. I am but one of a long line of Halmers who have kept this oath. If you return the stolen ingot, the oath will be fulfilled. The strong box will then be yours to return to the dwarf who sent you. I cannot say, though, where you could find Hrothgar, although the legends of Halmer's failure tells me that Hrothgar is somewhere within Gabilizan. Perhaps there you'll be able to find the gold. Are you sure that this Hrothgar will still be alive? Alright, fine. I'll see if I can find a dour hand with the stolen ingot. There may be a dour hand with the stolen ingot up this way. At least they didn't send us into a giant country where you had to dodge trolls and giants and all of that in order to find the dwarfs that had the ingot. I mean, really, would they ever do anything like that to us? Yeah, I know. That's how the quest used to go. Fortunately, you don't need to go into giant country anymore. So we get to do it the easy way. If finding a couple of dour hands here, as if because none of these have them, that's for sure. See, none of those seem to have a stolen ingot. Whoops. Like that. Ah, good. The other one's out of range. Perfect. Well, it is perfect if you are trying to avoid breaking a dice that you put on one of them. There you go. And now here is our target. Ah! Hrothgar. Boy, who came up with that spelling? Whatever. Hello there. Do you know the proper way to say your name?
Well met.
Huh! You've come for one of those fool stone shapers, haven't you? You've heard the tale of the oath over the strong box, haven't you? Well, allow me to tell you my own tale. The first Hrothgar Dourhand stole the gold, not for his own treasures, but to make Halmer Stoneshaper look like a fool. Upon hearing of Halmer's oath, Hrothgar swore one of his own. He and his sons will forever keep the ingot and forever keep the Stoneshapers looking the fool. Ha 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 ha! I too come from a long line of Hrothgar Dourhands, and I shall keep the oath. You shall only have the ingot if you can take the strongbox over my dead body, and I don't think that's too likely. Are you sure about that? I shall not break my oath. You shall not have the ingot. All right. I claim the ingot. It's the ingot of power. The one ingot. One ingot to rule them all. One ingot to find them. One ingot to bring them all. And in the darkness bind them. In the land of Gabilizan, where the Dourhands die. Is this the ingot in question?
Well met.
My eyes must betray me. You trickster. You cannot have the stolen ingot that has kept me and my kin chained to this place for so many long years, and yet it is. It is. Can it be so? Has duty at last been fulfilled? Well, try it. He's testing it out. He's probably going to test to make sure it weighs the same as the rest of the ingots. Make sure it's really gold, right? There is that. I can hardly believe the oath has been fulfilled. Be at peace, ancestor. The treasures are reclaimed. And coming back up, I am not sure what I'll do with myself now. The oath is fulfilled. Perhaps I'll join my kin in the Blue Mountains. Ah well, it matters not. Because for the first time I'll be able to go where I choose. Now, it makes one wonder is if we had this long line of Halmer stone shapers going all these years with sun to sun to sun, living here isolated, where did they all find a wife to marry and to have a son with? I mean, even if it were an apprenticeship rather than a literal father to son situation, where'd they attract apprentices? I mean, an ad saying apprentice wanted for the most boring guard duty in the history of Middle Earth is hardly going to produce a flock of applicants. Hello there, Vicar Road Walker. I have posted your sign.
What do you need?
You have returned, and I know I need not ask if you posted the sign I gave you, for you have a trustworthy man. Yes, I have fashioned another sign for you, and I need to keep an eye to expect and eager to assist again. You want me to post the other sign? Giants! I'll just finish this one if
Might
you
you
don't
lend
mind.
me an ear?
No, 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 no. But how about you? I have managed to find the last chest here. There you go. And believe me, the count on the ingots of this one is correct. I have that on good authority.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh, good, good. I hope the strong box wasn't too hard to find. Heike Goldwatcher is sure to be pleased with this. Those records of his won't have a bad thing to say about me. Yes. Now, I know you're already done much, but perhaps you could do a bit more. Oh, and what is this that you need me to do?
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
That's right, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to take the strong box to Heike Goldwater in Thorns Hall. You're kidding me, aren't you? I know it's a bit off of a trek to go all the way there, but I think it's the proper thing to do. I wish I could do it myself, since it's my reputation that will be besmirched in Heike's records if he's not happy, but I'm far too busy to make such a journey. You'll find Heike at Thorns Hall and the Blue Mountains. Hopefully Heike won't be too unhappy when you get there. I'm supposed to be chasing a Nazgul, and he says he's too busy. And what do you need? Yeah, right. You want me to go and fight giants? Nope. Here you go, Glowing. One set of plans.
No dawdling.
Ah, wonderful! You found the cornerstone, and the plans were within it. I didn't mention it before you left, but there was a very good chance that the plans were taken or destroyed years ago. Yet, it seems fortune is smiling upon us today. Oh, and look here. Here's the inner keep's secret entrance. Okay, good. We just go inside, right?
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Yes. Why, it will be just like when burglar Bilbo crept into Smaug's lair. We'll just need the key to open the secret door, and you'll be in the inner key. Now, finding that key could present a little bit of a challenge. Now, the old tales of Heligrod, that's the great dwarf hall to the north that fell to the dragon Thorog, say that after it was abandoned, all the surrounding dwarf halls were abandoned as well. The keystones that opened the secret doors to all those halls were hidden in a small dwarf vault near the source of the Bruinen. The building might be in ruins now, but The vault is surely still there. Once we have the keystone, the inner keep of Gabilzan will be open to us. So journey north to the sources of the Bruinen and look for the vault at Iskeld's Lookout. You will need to brave the snow beasts that make their homes oh, I gotta go back there. About where I found that treasure chest before, isn't it? Yippee! This place looks familiar. And it looks like it has an endless supply of snow beasts, unfortunately. Because we've got quite a number of them to deal with. Hello! Yeah. That cat makes a very nice tank. I gotta say that. Alright, here's the skills. Lookout and looky here. It is the keystone. Let us get it. Alright, 1 keystone. Yay! I'm sure that Glowing will be very happy about me finding that. So we'll return to him and tell him of our success. Does this look like the right key?
No dawdling.
Yes, this is the keystone of which I spoke. Good work. Now the real business will begin. Oh, and what's that?
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Now that we have the keystone, the back way into the Dowerhands Keep will be open to us. You should be able to confront both the Nazgul and Storgrim. However, the task will be a great one, and you will need help, so gather a company of allies. Also, since completion of the task may mean the end of Skorgrim, a great boon to the Durin's folk, I will send my son Gimli along with you to aid you in the battle. I will entrust him with both the keystone and the secret dwarf lore needed to open the gate. In other words, he doesn't trust to give it to me. Now go and gather the company of allies and find Gimli. Alright. Actually, we do have inspiration, so I don't technically need to get an entire group, though I will need Gimli. But since it believes that I am going around looking for a group, I will spend a little time to tell the people over in the Blue Mountains about the 2 treasure chests that I've got full of gold. I'm sure they'll love it. Greetings, Heike Gold Watcher. I have 2 chests of gold that were found over in the Misty Mountains.
Well met, friend.
Ah, finally! Word from La Sharpshard. What's this? You brought strong boxes? That fool! Did he even read my note to him? I wanted the name of Halmer Sharpshaper's father. I will make a note of this in my record. Oh, wait. You met Halmer's descendant? Good. Did he tell you his father's name? What, Halmer? Oh, Vithar was the first Halmer's son. Okay, that's very good. That is exactly what I wanted to know. I suppose I'll add the gold here to the treasury, although it really matters not to me. Honestly, did not expect that there would be any treasure left at all after all these years. No, the name of Halmer Stone Shaper's father is really all I needed. Filling in the gap in the records is the real treasure. Alright. I mean, really. Could you imagine if he really was Halmer Shapeshifter? That would be quite a... Actually, no, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, if his name was really Shapeshifter instead of Stone Shaper, that would be quite a feat. Quite a feat. And you wonder, what does he turn into? I mean, would it be a bear like a Bjorning or something else? Ooh, inquiring minds will want to know. At least after my experience with Legolas, I know where to find Gimli. Hello there, Gimli. Your father sent us to join forces to make an attack upon the Dowerhands and to end Skorgrim Dowerhand. What do you think about that? Hello, Pine Wolf. A glorious battle awaits us. Are you and your allies ready? Yes, my ally is ready for me. That's the links you see with me. Ah, my father sent me the keystone, and I am prepared. Let us go now into the mountains and defeat Skorgrim and his dour hands, which is exactly what we'll be doing in the next episode of Piney Plays the Lore Master.